everyone! Welcome to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that has been widely discussed lately, the private life of a famous Turkish actor, and how, despite his popularity, this should not become a subject of speculation. Throughout his career, this actor has shown incredible talent and gained international recognition. However, as often happens with public figures, his personal life has been the subject of comments and rumors, especially regarding his sexual orientation. It's important to remember that, as actors, we dedicate ourselves completely to our characters, sacrificing emotions and moments of our private lives to do our job. However, this does not mean that our life outside the stage should be an extension of what we do in front of the cameras. Respect for privacy is essential, and any unfounded speculation only contributes to the culture of sensationalism. The actor in question has been one of the brightest stars, not only in Turkey but also in countries like Italy and Spain. His success is not only due to his appearance but also to his professionalism and effort in every role he takes on. Rumors about his personal life only distract from what really matters: his work as an actor. Such speculations are not only unfair but also negatively affect the motivation and well-being of the artist. In the age of social media, anything can quickly become viral, and the line between what is private and what is public becomes more and more blurred. However, we must remember that what truly matters is the actor's work, the dedication with which they immerse themselves in their role, and the passion with which they perform. An artist's private life should be respected, and it is unjust for it to become tabloid material. So, instead of focusing on rumors or intimate details, let's focus on what really matters: the incredible talent and energy this actor brings to his profession. At the end of the day, we all deserve respect for our private lives, and we must value the art and effort behind every character that comes to life on screen. This actor, regardless of his sexual orientation, always deserves our recognition for his work and dedication to the art. We wish him many more successes in his career and hope his private life continues to be respected. The fight for social equality involves understanding and respecting different identities, not turning them into superficial conversation topics or marginalization. It is crucial for fans to reflect on the responsibility they have when interacting with public figures, recognizing that their right to privacy should not be ignored in favor of personal curiosity. The case of Can Yaman reminds us that fame should be accompanied by respect for human boundaries. The expectations imposed by the media and the entertainment industry can distort a person's image, turning them into an object of desire rather than recognizing them as a complete human being. If fans can move beyond the idea of a physical intimate connection and focus on genuine admiration for his work and talent, the relationship between the actor and his audience will be healthier and more satisfying for both parties. In summary, fans must base their relationship with celebrities on mutual respect and understanding of personal boundaries, creating a deeper and more meaningful connection. The loyalty and unconditional support Demet has shown to Can over time is undeniable. Despite the difficulties, she has stood by his side at all times, even in the most challenging moments, as highlighted in various comments, mentioning how she was always available for him, helping him in complicated situations like accidents or hospitalizations. Demet has repeatedly shown her loyalty and love through her actions and words, making Can's lack of reciprocity even more perplexing. As Alicia Margarita Orozco Perez 2C744 points out, Demet has always supported him unconditionally, offering her houses in different parts of the world, but despite this, he seems to follow a different path, one that doesn't allow him to appreciate what he has. One of the most surprising aspects of Demet is her ability to maintain an image of strength despite the adversities. In her interviews and on social media, she always shows a friendly face and a positive attitude, but beneath that facade is a woman who has been through many emotional highs and lows. As highlighted in comments, Demet seems to have a personal life full of sacrifices and commitments, but she often finds herself in situations that test her. Despite this, she has managed to stay strong in her career, moving forward without letting external difficulties affect her performance as an actress. This resilience has been one of the characteristics most admired by her followers, who, like at Katinikoyan 8946, continue to send messages of support and admiration for her courage and dedication. One of the reasons Demet remains one of the most beloved actresses is her authenticity. Despite being a public figure and constantly under the spotlight, she has always shown her true self, which makes her even more relatable to her followers. In her social media posts, she is not afraid to show her vulnerability, and this is what makes her so special. In her social media posts, she is not afraid to show her vulnerability, and this is what makes her so special. Demet does not hide behind a perfect image, but shows the real woman with her strengths and weaknesses. This authenticity has allowed many of her followers, such as at Jacqueline Lafleur 8592, to identify with her and support her unconditionally, regardless of the difficulties she may face. Despite everything she has done for Kanyaman, it seems Demet has remained in the shadow when it comes to receiving the recognition she deserves. As many fans have pointed out, she has been a fundamental figure in Kan's life, but he has not known how to appreciate her as he should. This is something that frustrates those who follow their relationship, as they see Demet as someone who has always been there for him, while Kan has not shown the same willingness. Despite this, Demet continues to move forward, showing that she doesn't need validation from others to continue being successful and loved. She remains focused on her career and her projects without being discouraged by others' opinions. An important aspect to highlight is how Demet has managed to find balance in her professional and personal life, despite the difficulties she has faced. An important aspect to highlight is how Demet has managed to find balance in her professional and personal life, despite the difficulties she has faced. As some followers mention, she is a person who knows how to separate her private life from her career, which allows her to continue being a successful actress without losing her essence as a person. This is something many admire in her, as she has managed fame with grace and kept a relatively discreet private life without losing her connection with the public. This is something many admire in her, as she has managed fame with grace and kept a relatively discreet private life without losing her connection with the public.